and every martial arts situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the Ufc Lightweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 10 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Brasilia, Distrito Federal, Brazil, Viviane Vivi Araújo! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Caitlin Blood Fighter Chukagian. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Bergliata.
Dan Bergliata.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, as anticipated as any fight on this card tonight. A well-rounded fighter versus the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. How do you see it playing out?
This fight can go 2 ways. This can look ugly for the Jiu-Jitsu fighter. She could be forced to stand. She's in a lot of trouble. She needs to take this fight to the ground as soon as she can in order to win the fight. Nice kick. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Good punch.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there. There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's on point.
Volume is very important, but the accuracy stands out above all in that combination.
Just misses there with the left.
Right under the elbow, the body lands. Nice kick.
So again, they will clinch here.
Huge knee lands from the tie punch.
Oh, there's a hook, it lands. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for blonde fighter Caitlin Chukagian. We will see if she can transition to the back. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Beautiful strike.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Liver kick. Big kick lands.
Oh, you know about her kick. She's got him going tonight. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? That knee might have landed there.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
Trying to get that arm underneath the chin.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so what a round it was, DC. Take us through some of the highlights. Got to think her kicking game is going to be featured prominently here.
She did decent work with the hands, but the kicking game was the thing that truly separated her from her opponent. She was landing kick after kick and truly slowing down her opponent in that round.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that. You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure.
All right, round one just okay. Round two is now upon us. How do you approach the first round in a fight compared to other rounds? I know it's a tough question for a heavyweight.
Round number one is usually the round where you got to make sure you aren't putting yourself in any danger. We saw that for both of these young women. We saw that they were both a little bit tentative, but right now expect the action to really pick up. That's a big strike right there. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Oh, nice right hand by Kate.
Just missed with the left there.
Big kick lands.
Oh, she landed a flush knee to the body there, DC. She's the taller fighter in this equation, and that certainly helped her cause there. Oh, nice leg kick by him there, DC.
She disguises it really well, and when she gets the right moment, she drives her shin right into her opponent's thigh.
All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her limit her activity on the inside. Throw that out the window. You're the faster fighter. You're successful. Let those combinations string together.
Well, she's been good tonight, but
Beautiful
she missed
level
that.
change. Leads to the takedown.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Try to establish that jab. She blocked the punch. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch.
Oh, she lands another knee there. I'm not sure how many more her opponent can take, and height isn't always an advantage in this matchup tonight. It certainly appears to be. Back to the orthodox stance. Under a minute to go. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Oh, her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land. Every punch is meant to start a finish.
And that's the end of round number two. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Sit down, you're looking good. We got one more round. I need you to go this one as hard as you can. This is it, 5 more minutes.
All right, so that last round, another pretty good frame for both fighters. We'll see which woman makes the requisite adjustments here in this next round.
Somebody has to really get out ahead. It's too worrying going to the judges when you know you've been involved in such a competitive fight. Nice punch lands over the top.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Nice leg kick.
She missed with that jab. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight. Davis is her bad.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, she landed a big knee to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Well, she is en route to and finally she gets the takedown. She stayed committed. At some point, she knew she was going to be able to get this fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Now let's see what she can do with it. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Wild swing there.
Oh, that would hurt finally. Yep.
Oh, she found the target there. That'll work. Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying busy and a nice series of punches again there.
She's in a great flow state. The hands are flowing, the head movement's going. She's doing a fantastic job.
You love that flow state.
I love it. What a body kick.
Beautiful job by her there to land the knee. Definitely a fighter who knows how to use her length.
Big punch from the clinch.
Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit. All right, so the women go the distance here tonight. Entertaining fight throughout. And she really got it done with her striking, I think.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and bunches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Caitlin "The Fighter" Chukagian.
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she...
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Edmund, the Golden Boy, Shabazian. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Oslo, Norway, Jack the Joker Hermansson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Throwing that jab, no good.
Beautiful takedown land.
Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, DC, half guard position here.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, oh man, that was slick.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions.
Oh, he gets the takedown. Could ill afford that. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on it. He's gonna attack arm bar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Try to establish that jab.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
10 seconds now in round one. Horn sounds for the end of round one. Not a ton going on. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out. What a takedown.
Single leg takedown. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does.
Oh!
He might get a finish here. Nicely done. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the...
And he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities.
Maybe an opportunity to get a choke here.
Yeah, he lifts the head and goes under. Looks like he's trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh, wow. Oh! This is the choke that your uncle used to do to you when you were a little kid.
And he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now into his mount.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is. Chest to the mat. Pressure goes down. He'll start to take the air from his opponent.
Ready. Good.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice leg kick land.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Just misses with the jab. Well, just exhausting watching some of these
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Trying to kick the leg out.
Nice strike. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Oh, nice job to block the kick. Just out of range with that left hook. Great move again, going for the takedown, and once again able to get it.
It's because he does such a phenomenal job of timing his entries. Truly, truly inspiring to watch. This is a really close fight.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Jack the Joker Ferguson.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judge. Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts, and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape move, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters on the UFC's roster.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but El Cucuy can do it.
He can do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Lightweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Yorba Linda, California, USA, Beneil Dariush. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, folks, fasten your seatbelts. This could end up being a very technical, very entertaining fight. I'm surprised they didn't bring out the gis for this one, Chip.
I mean, you would have thought as a jiu-jitsu watcher that you would see these two competitors at a jiu-jitsu competition. But ultimately, they are meeting in the octagon, and you are about to see jiu-jitsu in the UFC like we've never seen before. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And they separate. Dariush going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. That punch no good.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Big punch lands over the top.
Oh, there's a trip to get the takedown.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Bottom fighter trying to control, and he's out. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, You got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these barrel strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. El Kukui gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Moving to his left.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
See the collar tie there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tony Ferguson.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Dariush gets caught with that punch. Gotta show up the defense. Oh, huge elbow! What a fight so far. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Sound defensively blocks the shot. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
His misses are entertaining.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Takedown defense holds up. That knee might have landed there. Strong transition there. He moves to his back.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Oh, nice strike landed there, but man. Oh, he might be out. Oh! And that'll do it.
He's done, he's done. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tony Ferguson!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and handily knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hoping.
Well, enjoy him while he's here, folks, because you never know if this will be the last time we see Nate Diaz in the UFC with a fan base really as big as any fighter in the sport. Diaz is back tonight, and we're glad to see him.
Stockton, stand up. This guy has a cult following. He is one of the most interesting guys in the UFC because he has this sense that he really doesn't care to be here, but he also doesn't feel as comfortable anywhere but in the octagon. So it's a love-hate relationship with fighting for Nate Diaz. When he's happiest, when he's best, he's fighting in the UFC, a guy that boxes. Unbelievable, but I think it's the attitude of Nate Diaz that has made him into one of the biggest stars that we've ever seen in the octagon.
He had a couple of life-changing paydays against Conor McGregor, the win at UFC 196, the majority decision loss at UFC 202.
Which to this day he says he won, right?
He thinks he won that fight. But one thing goes without saying, and I'll say it anyway, when Nate Diaz fights, the world is watching, and that is the case yet again here tonight. All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with it. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life was when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fight arena. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Edwards going for the head kick. No dice. Nicely done to the body. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Circling towards the left now.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
The right hand just misses.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. Oh, nice jab. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Big kick lands.
As he presses forward with the combination there. Edwards gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Diaz. That's a really strong leg kick there by Edwards. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to hold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round. And he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. Nice punch there.
Oh! Well, he's up, but he is hoping for certain the finish could come at any time. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. The ground and pound has been there all night. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Bottom fighter trying to control.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes. And now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. Pretty good connection rate as well, landing with 59% accuracy tonight against Nate Diaz. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Diaz gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC, letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fight do the talking, and it's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets the title fight. Ooh, big shot lands.
Right on the button.
Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect this fighter to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defending. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So the unofficial numbers thus far, 53 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. And in terms of the accuracy, landing at a 50% clip tonight against Leon Edwards. That punch no good. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, he might be out.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That one appeared to stunning. Snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. By TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nate Diaz.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Next, a matchup for the UFC Lightweight Division title. All right, here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, making his way to the octagon and looking to lead as the new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. He has bided his time, waiting for this title shot. He's got the winning streak. He has the quality of opposition. Now he's fighting the #1 guy in the world. He believes he's the best. Now his opportunity to prove it, just a few minutes away. All right, here's the UFC Lightweight Champion of the world defending his belt yet again. This has been one dominant 155-pound fighter, ladies and gentlemen. You know this is a belt that frequently changes hands. Well, it hasn't since it's been wrapped around this guy's waist. Given all the skills he brings to the table, the question is, fighting a challenger like this, can he hold on to the belt? If he can, just another chapter in the greatness of one of the best lightweights this octagon has ever seen. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 4 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world.
For the championship. You've been giving your instructions.
Protect yourself.
Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Trust God, just make it fun.
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight here in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history for my man, DC. Pete Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes tonight.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez was able to retain his title in this arena too. And also home to the greatest NBA franchise in history, the Houston Rockets. Tonight the UFC blows the roof off the building, but every night James Harden and now Russell Westbrook put on a show in this fantastic arena.
Spoken like a true Golden State.
Check this slick movement where he slugged the leg back in the middle. Now he's gonna try to roll for a knee bar.
Nicely done. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Back to the feet now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Straight right hand, no good.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelmed.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here.
Now he's okay. Now he's in the skate.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Listen, your eye is starting to swell up from those jabs. I need you to keep your hands up, okay? Good defense, keep that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
What a punch. Big body kick land.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Dig and kick.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Nice 1-2 there. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this move. We'll finish this fight.
Oliveira's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
And he's out. All right, side control now. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. So aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Untitled Chapter.
Well, tears of joy and hard to blame him. We have a new UFC lightweight champion. The celebration is on, and a life's mission comes to a head tonight as he gets it done.
He knew he was going to get it done. He told us all he would get it done. I am the best fighter in the world. It is just a matter of time until I get the belt wrapped around my waist tonight. He got that done.